G'day, Douglas. Just realised I didn't have my mic in front of me. Oh, the flurry that occurs before we go live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Soft Robbo. G'day, Scouting Choir. I forgot this gets a bit racy. Hi, Ruth Walton. G'day. Hi, Emily. It's just the end of the Soft Robbo saga. Jesus, that was a dramatic ending. G'day, Groovers. Hello, how are you? Woohoo! I wasn't planning on going live this evening. I've just been watching for the last hour my cousin in Melbourne. He's a musician. He's got a little solo act called Saint Hill, and he was entertaining the masses. Hi, Angela. Good to see you. You've got to go? Well, nice to see you briefly. El Marco Cinco, hello. Hola. Hi, D90 Bell, how you doing? See, I wasn't planning on going live, and then I don't know, like, if some of you have worked in the corporate world, they do these sort of personality profiles, and you all kind of slot into where you fit into a team, and I always get finisher, and I figured we just need to end the Soft Robbo once and for all. If you haven't been to my channel before, welcome. My name is Tori. Welcome to my channel. It's Yumtors. I'm a scambaiter when I'm in the mood. Essentially what I do, along with all other scambaiters, is we engage with scammers, try to get as much useful information out of them as possible, pass it on to Scamwatch at the ACCC, or if it's a different jurisdiction, they then forward the information to their equivalents around the world. The plan is to hopefully shut them down, or shut down an internet cafe or a group of scammers. And the other thing that we like to do is waste their time. And because I'm a comedian, some of the time I like to waste their time by having fun. Yeah, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. So the Soft Robbo kind of ended before it began, really. All of the videos on my channel that have the soft something, they are my scambaiting videos. This one was unusual because I'm in quite a few different scammers forums. I'm not hanging out with scammers. I'm hanging out with people who report scammers. And I sent out a few friend requests and a few messages on Messenger. It's very rare for a scammer to respond to them. They're suspicious. And scambaiters are now quite sort of prolific on YouTube and Twitch. So they sort of know about scambaiters, not me so much. I think I'm still under the radar. But, you know, it's not unusual if you follow some of the bigger scambaiter channels that the scammers often say, are you so-and-so? Like they know who some of them are. But I sent this dude a friend request. Now, he wasn't a wasn't reported as being a romance scammer. He was reported for doing these really weird things that I hadn't heard of. It's something that happens in the States where you can legitimately, if you've got like $500, you can advertise it and say that you want it to be donated to a worthy cause or to some particular person, and then people nominate, and then you can sort of grant a wish. I can't actually remember the name of it. It's in my other Facebook profile where I first met Fuckface. Anyway, I sent him a message on Messenger and he engaged with me, and so began a pretty boring conversation. Somehow I managed to convince him to move over to Google Hangouts, because back then I was struggling to show Messenger without doxing all of my legitimate friends. And we moved over to Hangouts, and I was thinking tonight, because I am a bit of a finisher, I thought, let's just end it. I'll show you the remaining conversation I had with him. And I think he's gone. I might try calling our other mate tonight as well. Can't even think of his name. Rod, the Soft Rod. We might give him a bell. I didn't grab my landline, but I know it rang the other day too. It could possibly be a scammer on there. So there's a few things we can get up to. But mainly I wanted to end the Soft Robbo because there was a little bit of engagement that you guys haven't seen yet. So I thought we could just do that. I'm just going to chuck a couple of wrenches out there because Emily was the only wrench in chat, and she's... Here you go, Mark. You're getting one for a bit of fun. Yeah, she was the only... Hey, Clever, good to see you again, gorgeous. Twice in one day. That's kind of cool. D90 Bell, I'm going to give you a wrench as well. I like to mix up the wrenches a bit. As you know, I love a good troll. If they're funny, keep them. The only thing I don't like is people in chat bagging out me or whoever comes up on panel with me, or any YouTube creators that are in my chat, or subs. And all you got to do, mods, is just time them out for 300 seconds. And if they come back and they're still being a dickhead, time them out again. Just keep timing them out. Don't really care about blocking unless we get some racist hate speech. Go nuts with them, block them. Hey, Twiggy. Now, I haven't arranged for anyone to come up on panel and read Robbo, but it'd be kind of cool if someone was in the mood. It makes it a little bit more... Let's take this off. I'm hot and then I'm cold. Biscuit's awake and hanging out with me. She was enjoying my cousin Tom's music before, and now she's gone, oh, fuck. She's now gone live on the YouTubes. Those of you who don't know, Biscuit is my rescue cat, who's got a personality bigger than Texas, but she also attacks me usually during my lives, which probably makes for some interesting viewing. So is there anyone in chat who would like to read the part of Robbo? And I am sorry, we are revisiting this saga, which means you will see the nudes or the semi-nudes. We're reliving it. So get a drink. If it's early in the morning, put some rum or some scotch in your coffee. You just dropped the wrench on your foot. Ouch. Yes, El Marco Chinko, use the wrench wisely, grasshopper. But if someone would like to, Biscuit is a hoot. She's a mural. For those of you who haven't met Biscuit yet, she is a mural in the middle of the city where I live. Quite bizarre, but awesome. But yeah, my cat is a mural. So if anyone would like to jump up and play Robbo, the role of Robbo, you just got to read out his part. You don't have to cam up. I will fill up the entire screen with the conversation with the grotesque Robbo. I feel bad. I shouldn't say grotesque because Scammers lift people's profiles from Facebook, but usually it's like US military or it's some little smoking hot dude. This time around, the profile that he lifted, unfortunately, not the hottest guy we've all seen before, which sucks because it kind of, we all got a bit judgy, but it wasn't even this poor innocent man. It wasn't his photos. This scammer just lifted the profile. But yeah, when it came to profiles, wasn't your typical be still my beating heart, if you know what I mean. So it doesn't look like anyone's going to volunteer to play the part of Robbo, which is unfortunate because there are some funny lines in it. And yeah, it's cool too to have someone up here just to keep me company, but also to help reading comments and stuff like that. But I'm just checking one thing. Just going to my other. I'm just sending Gross Robbo some messages on the Messenger as well. I'm wondering if I should show the initial conversation so we get the full Soft Robbo, but I just told him that because of COVID in Australia, things weren't working terribly well with the interwebs, and so it was going to be easier for us to hang out on, oh, don't you, not a last resort, Space Monster, g'day. We're all just hanging out on a Saturday night. You're never a last resort, Claire. I don't mind you being the first, middle and last resort if you feel like jumping up. I don't know whether I'm just seeing the conversation in Facebook. I mean, I did send him some of my face in whole photos and do we go right back to the start? Drop a 1 in chat if you want us to go right back to the start. Drop a 2 if you just want to kick off with Hangouts. Scout wants right from the start. Could be a 2-hour live. Let me just switch Facebook accounts. What happened to going over to like switching Facebook accounts and you didn't have to type your password in all the time? That's gone. Like your face shows up, you still have to punch in your password. I find that annoying. Just seeing if there are any newbies in my messenger, but there weren't. So, oh, hang on. And scrolling up takes forever too. Oh, we've got some 1s, we've got some 2s, we've got 1 1 and we've got 2 2s and no fucking idea. Finish him. Well, I can just give you a quick summary of what happened on Facebook, but basically I sent this dude a message knowing full well he was a scammer. I think it's all fairly generic conversation. He told me, I just want to get up to the top so I can just give you a little bit of his background. He told me he worked in California. He said he was 46 and a landscaper at a veterans hospital in Alto Pato, California, which doesn't exist. Lots of 2s, awesome source. He told me he Ding, 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 ding. I've got that Scottish music in my head now. Not that what I just said sounded remotely Scottish or sang. So he told me he lived in California working at a veterans hospital, but his Facebook profile told me that he lives in Amarillo, Texas. So already fucked up with a couple of discrepancies. I pretended that I randomly sent him a friend request or a messenger request because I saw his photo and thought he was gorgeous. That was before I saw his photos. He asked if I'm married, got kids. I said I was a widow. He's divorced and he's told me he has a 14-year-old daughter, Amanda, who lives with his mother. Not her mother, his mum, like the grandmother. I told him I lived in Melbourne. When he told me he was a landscaper, I said he could mow my lawns anytime. All that kind of crap. Bit of chatting. Then he told me he had to take a shower and go to work. Then he asked for pictures, nothing unusual. Once again, I bullshitted and said I have a phone that doesn't have a camera. And then I told him, why don't you call in sick and spend the day with me? And he said, how can I do that? I said, just call them and say, hey, I'm sick, I'm taking the day off. Had to spell things out for him a little bit. But yeah, sent him a face in hole, the one of me in the limousine. For those of you who watch my channel, you'll know what I'm talking about. I got sent an email address, which I've reported. I think that's the only info I actually got out of this tweet. He changed his name 1,000 times. At this point back on Facebook, I was calling him Stuart or Stewie. As time went on, he then told me his name was Roberson, so I started calling him Robbo. He also spoke to me in Nigerian a couple of times. And then the sort of him saying two things, me saying two things backwards and forwards for weeks on end started. It all got very tedious. Jane Winslet. Yeah, I don't think did this go, oh, he might have got sent this one, or was that Rod? I think Rod. Hey, Dizzy, good to see you, Griever. So I'm going to flick you, Claire Bear, the link. I'll just drop it in chat. Can you take it from chat? Just let me know. Zero Bugden, hello. Zero Bugden. Familiar, but not, but yes. Claire, can you take the link if I drop it into chat, or would you like me to messenger it to you? Some people can't take it from chat for some reason. While we wait, a bit of music to get everyone in the mood. Audio track is unavailable. Like, fuck it is. Shh, don't tell everyone who Zero is. Link in chat for Claire, here we go. If anyone's in the mood for a bit of madrigal dancing, now's your time. The reason it's Scottish music is because he told me his name was Stuart. G'day, Ivor. Good to see you. Well, Zero, whatever it takes in the world of the YouTubes. My real name isn't Yumtors either. Everyone calls me Yumtors. It was my Instagram handle years ago for a food website that I had. You're skipping around your maypole? I was hoping somebody would be. Now you got to get a bit rocky. Here comes Claire Bear. Shut the fuck up. Not you, Claire Bear. The music. Improver.
Great welcome and shut the fuck up.
Hey, look what I've done. Look at my background. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
The ice cream in
Yeah.
StreamYard.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's
I
not just
know.
generic. Oh,
That girl's fingernails are a bit, that's what my fingernails usually look like when I, then Space Monster moved into some pole dancing. Well, why not? Why not? You might as well, if you're around a maypole, you might as well do a bit of pole dancing too. But yeah, they're called yumtors by everyone. Even Casper called me yumtors today. I don't know why.
I don't know. They just don't know it's Tours, maybe, or then they don't know the yum side of it.
They probably don't know because all the American creators, when they see it too, they say yumtors, and I'm like, I thought Tours was kind of Tours, but I mean, you say raptor, don't you? You don't say raptor. You say propeller.
It's really funny because last time I jumped up, it had a different picture of me. Now it's gone back to my old one. But anyways, it's all good. You've got your ice cream up, so it looks good. I'll confuse the crap out of everybody.
I don't actually know what picture I've got. Oh, I've got another ice cream.
You got the ice cream.
I got the ice cream. Oh,
I got the ice cream.
If anyone's got some scissors, go and find Space Monster. She's tied herself up in knots on a pole. Bring out the pole mole. Well, the pole mole is actually to the pole. I have a problem. So if anyone's got any scissors, you might want to help Space Monster get off the pole. So yes, I feel like it's appropriate that we end the Soft Robbo because even though he's now vanished, for me it bothers me that I don't sort of sign this prick off.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we'll just bury it, but we are going to be going through the entire conversation in Messenger so everyone can relive the horror.
Oh, exciting times.
There will be goggle warnings for people when the photos are coming up. I don't remember if this guy shared any more information with me in Hangouts. I don't think he did, but if I suspect something's coming up, I might stop the screen momentarily. But
just so people can look away.
No, I'm not going to be. I'll give everyone a trigger warning for the photos for sure. Oh, Twiggy to the rescue with some scissors. Good work, Twig. I might just get. I'll take my hoodie off, and now I'm getting cold, so I'm just putting a throw rug on. I'm just going to shut the door to the hallway.
Are you throwing that over the ice cream? I'm melting.
Oh my God, I've got a new toy.
Uh-oh.
No, not that kind of toy. I cashed in all my frequent flyer points because I'm not flying anywhere anytime soon, and I had enough for maybe a return airfare to the mainland. That was about it. So I got a Breville fast slow cooker or slow fast cooker. So it's a pressure cooker and a slow cooker in one. Oh my God.
They're amazing. I love them.
Yeah. You got one? Where's Claire gone? Twig stick. We've lost Claire. Claire Bear, are you there? She's muted herself. I don't think she realises she's muted herself. I can't unmute her because she muted herself. I'll send her a message in private chat. Oh, wait a minute. What? Do you want me to remove your other one?
Oh, yeah, I'll have two of me up there. Yeah, this will be
fun. Kick from studio. All right, so I'm kicking guest.
Right. You know what I did?
Now you're back with your other photo too.
Yeah, because I accidentally I'm such a boomer. I accidentally opened my iPod case, which had my headphones in it, and so it engaged the headphones as opposed to, yeah. So, anyways, boomer alert. It's all good. Sorry about that.
Okay. It's all right. You're back. We've got
They are
you.
so far away now, I won't touch them or fiddle with them. So we're all good to go.
Good work. Good work. Well, for those of you that don't know what's going on, I'm a scambaiter. I often go live and we do live scambaiting, but tonight we are signing off on a bit of scambaiting I did with a guy who we're just going to call Robbo because he changed his name so many times. But I will be renaming this series at the end of it. I'd love to call him the soft fuckwit, but I don't think you like that.
Soft FW?
Yeah, possibly. That's a good one too. So I'll be reading out my lines, which are the highlighted in grey, and the lovely Claire Bear has volunteered to read the lines of the Soft Robbo. He is definitely a Nigerian scammer. He spoke in Nigerian accidentally a couple of times. And you're in for a treat, Groovers, when we sign off with this delightful series. So here we go. And I decided my catfish name would be Vicky because he and I, g'day Casper, good to see you, Groover. He and I, I chatted to him from another Facebook profile, which is Victoria. So I came up with that. I've never been a Vicky in my life. So I figured when you're mucking around with scammers, you always have a fake name so that you don't take it personally. Hence the VIKKI. So let's chat on Hangouts. It's Vicky.
Hi, sweetheart. What made you think of Hangouts is better?
I just think it's easier, and I love Google. I don't know why Vicky said that, but I was already setting up her personality. She's a bit of a twat.
Your Hangout status says you're heartbroken. What happened?
A man broke my heart.
Who is that?
Now, some of you who watched the Soft 34 will remember Friedrich. I changed it to heartbroken when I was talking to Friedrich. You don't need to know, just an ex-boyfriend.
Sorry to ask this, but what device are you using in talking to me if you don't a phone or camera?
As always, the great grammar gives them away.
You don't a phone.
I don't a phone or camera. I'm talking to you on the phone.
Okay, you're really beautiful.
Thank you. I'm blushing.
You got the first emoji.
And anyone with my channel watching this, we give our emojis sound effects here.
We do our best.
We do our best.
You made me happy this morning.
Oh. You've made me happy this evening.
I wish I could see more photos of you.
Always wanting photos, aren't they?
But I'm a little bit confused how you got my profile on Facebook. Did you add people randomly?
If I think they're scammers, I do. It popped up as a suggestion, I think. I don't usually do that at all. I'm very private, but I liked your face. And because of COVID-19, the world is a small place. I thought we could chat since I'm in lockdown and you look friendly. Your email address, your name all the time. It's weird.
My email address pops up? I can't figure that because I'm not used to this app. Okay, thank you. I've been lonely for so long and I have no one to talk to.
So, I was thinking, wicked, this different scammer, this make-a-wish type scammer is going to embark in the world of romance scamming, another person's time for us to waste. That's what I was thinking. And then there's a bit of chat about email and whatever, but He sent me a little screenshot to show me that his email address isn't there. And blah, 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 blah. So anyway, let's chat. You're lonely? I am too. Now with scam baiting, you've got to always be lonely. G'day, Mel Mel. Good to see you. Someone was just asking where you were. They thought you might be cooking dinner. But yeah, when you're dealing with scammers, you have to play the part of a lonely, wealthy, pathetic individual, basically, and you've got to compliment them a lot. So when we see his man boobs, and I'm
the
saying, like,
moobs.
the mood, when the moobs pop up, despite wanting to get a little bath bucket, I had to tell him I thought he looked nice. But remember, it's Vicky talking, not yumtors.
Can you send me a spontaneous picture of you, babe?
I don't have any on this phone. I'll send you some food, I promise. And then they always ask all the time, "Are you there?" Like they'll send a message to you, and you don't respond like straight away, and they're like, "Are you there?" So I'm like, "Are you there?"
Okay, dear.
Oh, you changed your name. That's your last name or your first name? Are you Roberson or Stewart?
Yes, I'm here, sweetheart. I was having breakfast and heading to work soon. I didn't change anything.
Wow, okay. Well, it says Roberson now, but it's better than the email address. What are you having for breakfast? I hope I haven't made you late for work.
No, baby, you didn't. Just going to meet the train.
The fucking train.
Choo choo. Well, I had a
Yeah.
cup of coffee and some bunches of cakes.
Now, Friedrich,
Munching on the bunches.
all Friedrich could think about was fucking on a train. So in the Soft 34, there's a lot of train action, a lot of train music. It's a shame I don't have the, hang on, see if I can find it. We did a lot of trains, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find the choo-choo, but
What about the cat with the train?
no,
passengers would have been a very welcome sight, as it was.
no, that's just a video. I wanted to find that little video that I played of the little train, the little choo-choo, choo-choo.
Oh, the song.
Yes, yes. I can't even remember the friend of mine who sent it to me. Now I'm on a mission. I've got to find it. Who was it who sent me the, oh, I'm still in the other Facebook. Switch account. Who sent me the little train? Oh, it was Vanessa. Sorry, guys. It'll be worth it. I promise.
Oh, it will be worth it.
Just to relive the tune. I mean, I could even share the little video, but I think it's really just the music, right?
I'm with Twiggy. I want to know what a bunch of cakes are. Are they grapes, bananas?
Oh, I too was surprised by that.
Bunch of cakes.
God, when messengers just, hang on, I'll expand it. Oh my God, I just got a message from the Soft Rod.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Hot Rod's on,
Hot Rod.
on the tubes. He's on.
Do we stop this and go into some live scam baiting? I think we do.
Well, he's on the hook. Try it.
Shit. What do we do though? I mean, I could completely rebrand this. I could trim the start. No, I'll lose chat. Yeah, fuck the train action. No, what do we do? He's back and he's got another picture. Now he's an Indian middle-aged man with a moustache.
Well, his timing's impeccable, isn't it?
The soft rod's back. I don't know what to do. I'm torn. Do I
Ask chat.
start?
Let's ask chat.
Do I start a new live and we go live with the soft rod? I found this though. While everyone decides. Sing along, everybody.
Toot toot.
Holy shit! All right, so we're gonna just. I saw a suggestion to just.
Well,
add
Ruth
him
said
to-
add him to the title. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's still using the name Rod Austin, which is not his name at all.
Ivor
Okay.
and El Marco want you to do a new live.
I think we just stay. I'll just add him to the. I think I'll just add him to the title. Oh, they're all saying a new live, a new live, a new. Oh man. Fuck. All right. Well,
Do what's easiest for you, though, Toz. Do what's easiest for you. Like, is it really going to make a difference?
No, I can change the branding and everything midstream. I mean, when you get a live scam baiting opportunity, I say we just go with it.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Whatever's
Ruth.
easiest for you. Yeah.
Well, Ruth got in first, and she said new chat or add him to title. So we're going to add him to the title. Oh man, it's mixed views. Everyone's going fresh. We need him fresh.
Oh. Even Melmel's saying fire up a new one.
I think because this will just become part of the soft rod. It's just that we were innocently doing the soft robbo and along came Rod. I mean, I can change everything. You watch this magic. Right? I can change my name to Lady Skywalker. I'm a bit excited. Soft Rod's back because the soft rod is the one that wants me to. He wants me to, buy him an airline ticket and all that sort of stuff. I'm even changing the name, so now we've got a bit of yellow. Oh, that's a bit too fluoro for me, right? It's all happening, Groovers. And Ruth's saying, "Yeah, we'll just soldier on. We'll just soldier the fuck on." Just getting everything ready though. Watch me go. Watch me go.
Look at her go. Go, Glencoe, go.
Choo-choo.
You got it covered, Tori.
I mean, look, I'm out of control. I've even changed the background, what should be coming up shortly. Oh my God.
Oh, you have to.
Look
She's hot.
at this.
Look at you go. Look at you go.
Look at me go. All right, now I've got to share the screen with this twerp. It's so funny. The last thing I sent him when I thought, oh, that was it, he's never coming back. Wait till you see the little sticker. Oh, shit, what have I done? That I sent him just to add to the hilarity of all of this. Okay, share screen, Chrome tab. Here we go, Messenger. Look at the last sticker I sent him. It's me on the back of a fucking train. So here we are. Well, hello there. We can talk. Ooh. Okay, he's back. He's back, and he's now a middle-aged Indian with a moustache.
He's gotten worse.
He has. I don't want to dox my mates. There we go. Now, anyone who's watching this, don't be a dick and do anything with the Roberson, please, because he's already had shit. How many profiles has this dude had? This will be the 4th one. If they keep getting shut down. So if anyone's a knob and they do it, you're messing with us, wasting a scammer's time. It's a real bummer that Messenger doesn't expand the way Hangouts does.
Yeah. Quite limited.
Yeah, it's not great. And I'm always trying to be delicate that I don't. Yippee, what do you mean? Who are you messaging, Claire Bear?
I'm going in your chat. I'm just like telling everyone to hit the like button because Scout's saying it, and I'm a mod, and Mel Mel's going, you're the brains, and I'm like, I better just say something. I better, And what's Marco doing? Get him back here. He's got a wrench. Do some of that shit, man.
What are you moderating?
Huh?
Were you moderating?
Oh, I was just putting some stuff in chat. Yeah.
Oh, like hit the likes.
Like, don't forget to hit the like. Yeah, because Scout's doing it. And I'm like, I'm dropping the ball there. Was it that loud? I apologize.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so his 4 accounts have been, well, he's had 4 of his Facebook accounts shut down, Mel, but I think Facebook, like these days you've got, I'm just going to go and grab my Ugg boots and a little jumper because it's a bit brisk. But I think Facebook, if you don't verify an account within 24 hours, they get shut down now.
Okay. Okay, I'll stop typing. I'm getting caught out.
You can chatter away. But the other thing is, yeah, someone might have just, reported it, but it's kind of stupid because the whole point of us doing this is to get info to send to the ACCC to try and get rid of a scammer. So if anyone was reporting it, they're kind of an asshole, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's doing well, Lady Skywalker. Just finished working at Walmart. What have you been up to?
He's just finished, but he told me, remember the last time we spoke, he told me that he actually lives in Egypt.
I remember Walmart, though. There was some comment about Walmart.
From this dude?
Maybe they're all melding into one, Tors.
Well,
there's a risk.
The tech scammers, the ones that are giving you a refund and they transfer you too much money, they then ask you to go off to a Target or a Walmart to buy gift cards to pay them back before they lose their jobs. I don't remember this rooster talking Walmart. But the last time I spoke to him, when we were all live, before his Facebook disappeared again, he owned up and said he's in Egypt. I'm about to Google this. Is there a Walmart in Egypt? There is no Walmart in Egypt. But there is a similar hypermarket, which is Carrefour.
Why don't you call him out on that? Is there a Walmart in Egypt?
No, there's not. I just Googled it.
Yeah, I know, but call him out on it. Anyway, yeah.
Well, it's that kind of, that's where you've got to be careful with scammers because you don't want to tell them that they're wrong so that they improve their scripts. Like sometimes they correct them on things, like if they speak in Nigerian or something like that, or like this guy did when he spoke to me in Egyptian Arabic, I called that out. But yeah, if you give them too many bits of info, they'll just improve their scripts. And it's things like, it's something like them saying that there's a Walmart in Egypt that I'd like to think that one of their victims might Google it and go, this guy's lying. So.
Sorry, if we get, oh no, sorry, we were going to murder the other guy, not this guy. We were going to terminate the other one. Sorry.
Yeah, but the other one's not responding to anything. He's vanished. Or I've just got to take a You're cute. You've got a wrench tonight, D90 Bell. Use it wisely.
He's like, why am I? Oh, they are. Why am I in blue? It's like, it's not my choice.
I gave you. I like
I was
giving out wrenches at the start of my lives, D90 Bell, and I like to give them to people that haven't maybe been one before or for a while. Poor Robbo doesn't do his homework, Casper, at all. So yeah, Rod. Yes, we're on the soft rod now. So this guy, the soft rod, he's yellow ice cream. They all get different coloured ice creams. He's a sales manager. Well, duh. Maybe there isn't any set department.
Yes.
Now this is the one that. Oh my God! Look, he sent me a photo. Fuck that Walmart bleak location.
What the hell? If that's not photoshopped, that's a Walmart on Mars.
I'm just saving that image. I'll just save it with biscuits, murals. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see me in a folder at the moment?
No, you're cool.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that, whether that would show or not.
No, you're right.
Just saving that for a bit of reverse imaging action.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably not going to respond to my Wall Martians comment to my phone. I don't think I even have to put Wall Martian. I think we'll just put Walmart.
He's not going to get it.
I just
Things
sent him
are
a Walmart employee. I'm going to say, do you wear a uniform like this? Walmart
because did he say he's at work? Sorry, just refresh.
No, he's been really busy at work. That's why. Because he's just been working at Walmart, but he said, I haven't been talking to you, been very busy working night shifts. Can we talk? I'm just going to scroll up because I want to play him.
Okay. So, yeah, I thought maybe he could send a photo of himself in his uniform. But he's not at work right now, so.
No, and he sent me the photo that he sent saying it was him, was of a dead guy that died in Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Wasn't great. I might ask him why he didn't answer the phone when I called him. I'm trying to find his. Oh, fucking remember what I told him was in Melbourne, and he came up with Melbourne, Florida, and then Melbourne in Derbyshire. Oh, we had fun with this little fucker, and he's back. I'm just trying to get one of the voice tracks of him singing a song, but they're so far up. Not that it was really singing.
No, that was just.
Remember, we ended it the other night with that too.
Yeah.
The stormtroopers. They're there.
That was good. Yeah, that was really good.
But this was sad. This was the guy that died in custody, and he's using his photo.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
No. Here we go. Here's one. Oh, this is fuck you like an animal, I think.
You let me violate you, you let me desecrate you, you let me penetrate you, you let me complicate you. I wrote it up my inside, help me. My soul cell, help me. The only thing that works for me, help me get away from myself. I want to fuck you like an animal, I want to feel you from the inside, I want to fuck you like an animal, my whole existence is flawed, you get me. God. You can have my isolation, you can have the hate that it brings, you can have my absence of faith, you can have my everything. Help me, tear down my reason, help me. It's your sex I can smell, help me, you make me perfect, help me become somebody else. I want to fuck you like an animal, I want to feel you from the inside, I want to fuck you like an animal, my whole existence is flawed, you get me closer to God. Through every forest, above the tree, my stomach, scraped off my knees, I drink the honey inside your hive, you are the reason I stay alive. You let me violate you, you let me desecrate you, you let me penetrate you, you let me complicate you. Help me.
Sorry, it started again. It sounds like he's messaging me too. Possibly.
Oh, okay.
Stop screen sharing for a minute and just scroll down. Because, yeah, there's a bit of info that I need to keep private. Wasn't that amazing when he was singing me just using voice to text? And
Oh, yeah, it was groundbreaking. Such dulcet tones.
oh my God, he has sent me a photo of a dude in a Walmart uniform.
See?
Oh,
You're kidding.
no. Al Senbenalwan, Egypt. The Walmart is here. Who's the guy with the glasses? Well, it's just a friggin' GIF.
That's my other boyfriend. He's the guy with the glasses.
He keeps changing colour.
What?
Hi, Biscuit. Biscuit's up on the table with me, so if I suddenly scream and yell, it's because I'm under attack.
Behave, Biscuit, behave.
Did you hear that? That was Auntie Claire. She's like a little sphinx at the moment.
Beautiful Biscuit, be good.
She's not in pounce mode,
Meow.
but she can. Can you do Auntie Claire? I don't know if she's liking that or not.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's
Striking a pose.
he is striking a pose, but if he is going to pretend that that's him, well, bit of a problem there, Rod. The last photo you said was you were black.
That was him 10 years ago.
Oh, it's a gift. You inspired me.
Just say, I'll tell you who the guy in the glasses is if you tell me who that is. Because that ain't you.
I think he
Oh, no.
means. I think he means GIF. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay. He's just thrown a T on.
Biscuit,
Yay.
do not. Oh, shit. Sorry, Bubba.
Sure, okay? We've had a fall.
She
No
tried
injuries.
to down onto the chair and she missed. What's the word? Missed the landing. She's not happy with me, and she completely did that herself. I was patting her, and she was about to attack me, and I pulled my arm away from her, and it freaked her out, and she jumped down onto the chair, but completely the chair's got my hoodie on it, and she landed on the bit of fabric that wasn't actually on the chair.
Oh, no. Oh, is Biscuit okay? Is she okay? She got 9 lives.
She's okay. She's just mad at me.
Because it's your fault, Mum.
Just a fig, just a GIF. Actually, yeah.
A fig.
Figgity diggy dig.
A fig you dig.
But at least he didn't claim that that was him.
No.
But that dude is totally striking a pose. I'm just copying that image too, although that's probably just a stock
Yes.
photo.
Yeah.
I won't worry about that one, but I'm keen to see what that other one was.
Come on, Rod. You've interrupted the live. Give us some action. Here he comes. Here he is.
Oh, this is the usual speed of the live scam baiting, though, remember?
Oh, I'm not impressed.
Says heck, a scammer. No, it's a what's the word? It's a slow game.
Mm.
But normally when you're scam baiting, you're not just sitting around waiting for them to respond, you know.
No, of course
Whereas
you're doing other things. Yeah.
you just kind of chat to them when it suits.
What's he sent you now? What? What?
I'm hoping he sends me a picture of sausages and mushrooms again.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Because that was special. So this particular photo of the Walmart, 1,528 results. It is totally photoshopped onto a stock photo of rocks.
Mm.
But
We're
it's
not surprised.
Hang on, let me see what this link takes me to. Oh, it's all in Spanish. I can't read that. Encyclopedia. That's been disabled. I've never heard of encyclopedia before. But yeah, it's a stock photo, and it's all over the interwebs. 1,528 times. My little reverse image thing searched over 43.2 billion images in 2.9 seconds for that photo.
Wow.
That's faster than this fucker. But yeah, I mean, sometimes when I do an update on my blog, when I used to upload the Soft 6 onto a Facebook page, sometimes it'd be like 2 weeks worth of really short conversations just to make up a half-hour episode.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, I'm probably I'm not used to the actual time frame that it takes for what you compact into, say, one live. Like, I'm impatient, and actually, I'm probably more triggered than normal, as you would understand. I had a hamburger.
He did. And then
He
sent it.
unsent it. What? The burger vanished. Maybe he spewed the burger up.
You don't have to hang if you are legit triggered. Like,
Oh no, I'm not. I'm impatient. Do you know what I mean? Considering what I explained to you last time, just the whole, like, so much happened in such a short amount of time. I can't believe this guy is just stringing stuff along. So that's all right. No, I'm here.
yeah, but that scammer story that you told us, that's been I'm too hungry to remember. I saw the hamburger comment. But that story you told us has been going for a few weeks. I haven't even been chatting to this dude for a week yet. And he's already trying to get a plane ticket and stuff. So what your impatience, what do you want? Oh, she's gone. Where'd Claire go? Come back, Claire. fair gone. Bit of truth in my scam link. You prematurely evacuated. Here you go, Claire. I'm too broke. Welcome back.
Yeah, I just had to take a moment to breathe. Because you were saying I was being impatient, so I put myself in my own time out. Mel would appreciate that.
Did you really, or did you accidentally evacuate?
I'm not about to tell you if I accidentally evacuated or not. That's just, we're not on that level of discussion, personal discussion yet, all right? I just time myself out, okay? Or I'm a boomer and I pressed the wrong button.
Evacuating is perfectly normal. A lot of men, it happens to a lot of men.
Well, I'm a girl, so I didn't.
Or
I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, this poor dude, he's broke. Wage is very low, about $5 an hour.
Oh, really? What did I miss? Yeah, let's not talk about my impatience. Let's just watch what he's doing.
Right, so we've had
$5 started
it started out not $5 an hour. It started out middle-aged black dude with greying beard, glasses, and a jaunty green hat. Then it was young African dude in a white t-shirt. Then it was white Russian looking guy in a white singlet. Then it was dead guy that died in custody in Georgia. If I tell you the truth, we are not judge. What's the bet he's about to tell me he's in India?
Don't they always come with this line, though? I just want to, like, instill some sort of faith that now they're going to come with the truth to you. Like, but actually,
Well, no.
it's like everything else you said was a lie. Do you want to know the truth?
Well, this is what happened last time, and then he told me he was in Egypt, and then he sent me a photo of the dead guy, and it's like, you're still lying to me because that's a kid that died in custody in Georgia.
Yeah, pathetic. Yeah.
The only time I've ever had any of the scammers give me any truth is when you talk to them.
Yeah.
At the end, like when you reveal and you just ask them if they talk, because they don't all talk. But the two that did talk to me at length, once I revealed and told them I knew that they were scamming me, that's when they do tell you the truth. But even then, it's still questionable.
Yeah.
But I do know one of them did tell me the truth because he showed me his legitimate Facebook page and it had like 1,200 people on there and they were family and friends commenting and all the rest. And what was really scary about it was there were photos of all of the things he'd been sent. Like there was a photo of his bed and it had iPhones, tablets, watches, money, gift cards, like care packages with like new undies and
from all these scammers, from the people he scammed.
Yeah, the stuff that he'd been sent. And he showed me his genuine Facebook page to show me A, that who he really was, but also B, look at everything that is on my Facebook and look at how nobody's telling me I'm scum for being a scammer. He was sort of trying to show to me because he did say to me several times that he had a university degree and he couldn't get a job. And even though his family would have preferred him to have been using his degree for work, because scamming isn't considered scummy, he was open with his family about it.
Yeah, but let's reverse that situation. Like, I know everyone needs a roof over their head and food in their mouth, right? What if someone did that to his family who want him to have an honourable job? Like, it boggles my brain that they can justify their actions.
Yeah, well, that's where you've kind of got to, and I'm not talking about being empathetic or anything like that, but that's where you've kind of got to put yourself in their shoes, and the fact that it's not considered
A bad thing.
Yeah. And I said that to him. I said, if you did that here, like, your family would never speak to you again, and you couldn't tell people you're a scammer. You'd be shunned. You'd lose your friends. You're a criminal. You know, someone would report you, but in Nigeria, they don't report because quite often, and this is where it's so fucked up, quite often the family is actually being supported by the scammer and what the scammer's getting. So nobody's going to say a word to anyone. They're not going to report them to the police because that's the way they survive. You know, the scammer and the family's the one bringing in the big dollars.
I suppose in their heads, they're like, well, there's rich people out there who've got money to throw around, and why don't they throw it our way? But
that's totally how they feel, and especially, I mean, they're more, they see all Westerners as being rich, and the reality is that even if you look at our lowest class in Australia, they're probably still living in a better standard than a lot of people in developing countries. But they particularly hate Americans. They really like scamming Americans. There's a lot of history and anger. He actually...
Oh, what's he said?
I just want you told me you lived... First you told me you lived in Texas. Then you told me you live in...
Where do you really love? Oh, he did a sad emoji.
He did. Nice sound effect. Nice sound effect. I just saw a private chat. You're funny. I just want you to trust me. Where do you think I live? Well, dude, it's kind of hard to trust you when you've changed your name numerous times. Rod Austin's a completely made up name based on him saying he lived in Texas and telling me his name was Rod after his name originally was Sade. Even when I asked him what his real name is, he said Rodriguez A. Austin. Like, it was Rodriguez A. Sade. Like, he used all the fake names he'd been giving me throughout this to make up one name that he said this is my real name. And so he's used stuff that I've basically told him.
And not forgetting the countless picture changes.
Mm-hmm.
We went from a guy to a woman to...
Yeah, I forgot about the wife. What was her name?
Jacquelina, yeah.
Yeah, she sort of looked a bit... I was going to say she looked Russian, but no, she didn't. She was a black girl with a red beanie on. And now we've got middle-aged... Oh, look, there's another emoji for you to emote.
What have we got there? Oh.
In Nigeria. He's just told me...
I'm sorry, I lied. I lived in the city of Lagos. Ugh.
That's really interesting.
Can that be an emoji?
He's pretty much just told me he's a Nigerian scammer. Interesting. What's this guy up to? He's not your usual scammer. I mean, he hasn't been from the start. He asked me for stuff within 3 sentences. The third sentence he ever wrote to me, he was asking for shit. He's given me all kinds of crap. I mean, all that stuff that I sent to the ACCC about Egypt and everything, I'm now going to have to email them and go, oh, he's now told me he's in Lagos, which unfortunately is the scammer capital of the planet.
There's a revelation coming, I feel.
This is so weird. And that's weird too, that he's just said, I never told you the country, I'm confused. Like they're so naive.
Yeah.
They're so naive. Like, because he didn't tell me the country, there's no possible way in hell that
You'd know where he is.
Mel, I think he's having a live stream right now. This guy's bizarre. He's given me so much more information than anyone else. I still think that see, now I'm questioning, even because he gave me a Russian bank account. I'm even questioning that now.
Yeah, because wasn't this the guy who studied in the University of Wollongong in Russia?
In Dubai. His
Oh, in
girlfriend,
Dubai.
his wife studied at the Russian embassy in Australia. I've just realised I can make it more full screeny for everyone. If I suddenly stop the screen, it's because he tells me something really like critical. I'm a bit nervous having it up at the moment, actually.
I'm just looking at chat, Tori, and El Marco is like, dun, dun, dun. And Iva has said, I've just called the Scamming International Union and this guy has to hand in his membership.
Well, he's just broken the number one rule of scamming. Like, you don't narrow things down to the city you're scamming out of. This guy is really bizarre. He's just the worst, weirdest scammer I've encountered.
Makes me wonder.
I mean, Lagos isn't the capital of Nigeria, but it is the biggest city in Nigeria. And I've spoken to the majority of the scammers I've spoken to have been in Lagos, like overwhelming majority. But for a scammer to reveal, oh, I see. If you really know where I live, do I live in the desert? Will beach?
What?
Well, it is known for its beach resorts.
Or oh, he's just correcting himself.
clearly didn't find that funny. I thought that was hilarious.
No, I was just moving from outside to inside.
Oh,
I do find that funny.
tough room.
No. I just, if I'm moving in the house, I don't want the dog to bark, or no one needs to hear all that in the background. So, yeah.
Ask him if he likes puppet shows. I don't. Mel, explain what's the relevance of a puppet show. I go
You haven't talked to him about marriage yet, right?
No, but you just talk marriage with them because that's what they do. I go beautiful water all the time. Do you want to see a pic? It's not me, it's my bro.
No.
Actually, yeah, fuck it. Bring it on. It's all part of the file, right?
Mm-hmm.
And don't you worry, I'll be chucking that straight into Google Image the second I get it to see what the hell it is. I'm still waiting on Mel's explanation about the puppet shows.
Yeah, I've asked her a quick question in chat.
Welcome to my channel. If anyone, Puppetry of the Penis. My channel, if there's any new people watching, we are live scambaiting right now. I've got Claire Bear keeping me company up on panel. And the conversation that you can see is between me and a scammer who's just weirdly told me that he lives in Lagos, Nigeria, which they don't normally do. Hey, Planet Sunshine, welcome, gorgeous. So, yeah, it's quite unusual for them to reveal anything at all. And this guy has gone from saying he lived in Texas to saying he lived in Egypt, which I believed the Egypt thing because, I reckon that guy in his new photo looks kind of Egyptian, but also he busted out quite a bit of Egyptian Arabic in our conversations. So I'm not convinced. I don't know where the fuck he lives anymore. He's confused me. Although he's pretty surprised that I knew where Lagos is, so his reaction to me knowing is kind of telling as well. And I've just noticed that he's also, even though his messenger has that name, there's a completely new Facebook name that I've got too. It's not the name that he's using on Messenger. How do you do that? How do you change your name on Messenger?
That's quite difficult.
Do you always have your original Facebook account name, even if you change it? So like the one where I've changed it to my first name and my middle name, my surname's not there anymore. Is that still, I wonder if the link still shows my full name?
No, as far as I know, whatever you have on Facebook transitions across to your messenger.
Yeah, well,
it shouldn't be different.
It's completely different. I've just made a note of it because it's not he's using at all, which might make it hard to track him down on Facebook.
Ivor would like a link.
Well, give me 1 second. I'm just checking something on. It should be in chat still, Ivor. Oh, does she need it in chat? She might need it in Messenger.
I think she needs, I don't know. Yeah, it should be in chat. It'd be interesting to see what Ivor has to say.
Now I've got this other scammer, the one, does anyone else remember the guy that I sent a message to on the COVID page saying I was happy? Oh, there's a photo.
There's a photo. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, my God.
I've got a song in my head. Do you know what it is?
What on God's green fucking earth is going on?
Words don't come easy.
Um,
Oh, my God.
can't cope.
Yeah, you own
What's
that. I've got no words.
I've got no words either. I don't know whether I want to shave his chest or punch his face. I'm not sure. I'm
Or just
conflicted.
push his head into the water. Get a wax strip, something.
Help. I feel like, have you seen that little girl that eats wasabi and she's
Her
freaking the
face.
fuck out?
Cringe. Yeah.
And it's the best comedy timing ever. Hang on, Ivor. Sorry, I was on a completely different page. Man, hang on a sec. I'm looking at Hangouts, so I'm not looking in chat. Do you want the link in your messenger or in chat? Here. Sheesh.
You're multitasking. Yeah, that's right. That's my bro. Are you twins? What purpose does that picture serve?
G'day, Mole. Getting a bit bossy there in chat, dolls.
Jumping up and down, no one's listening, so I thought I'd ask for a link. How is everybody?
Yeah,
Good, mate.
Hey, Ivor.
Yeah,
I'm
look,
on a different page, so I couldn't see chat. Sorry.
no, that's all right. I've only got a question, and it might be silly.
Sure.
Could this? Yeah, well, it would be, but could this scammer be actually somebody that has been in your chats? Could somebody be taking the piss out of you? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's possible.
Because I've watched this soft bloody ice cream, and I've followed scamming and all that, but this one seems to always jump up when you're on a live, and I'm not saying it's you, Tori, that's creating this. What I'm trying to say to the people,
Right, good observation.
I honestly think the way it types, the way it can do English, yeah, and it keeps getting its account shut down. Do you know what I'm saying? I honestly think, how about have a look at maybe it being somebody that used to be in our little group and is playing games.
Is that down to timing as well, Ivor? Do you think it's like, is that another like clue for you? Like,
Well,
it's
sweetheart, it doesn't take Einstein to work out when a girl from Tasmania can go on and have a good bloody live, and then suddenly Rod the fucking dickhead pops up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, I swore. Yeah. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. I was just reverse Google imaging that photo, which is further confirms that is not this fucker's brother.
Yeah. No, that's all I want to say, guys. Just it could be somebody in Australia playing funny games. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I totally know what you're saying. But if that is the case, it's pretty easy to nip this little fucker in the bud and bury him once and for all.
Yeah, shut this bloody, because he's, well, if it's him, he's, I can't say too much. I want to.
No, I know
But I
what you're
think,
saying.
yeah,
I'm reading
I
between the
think-
lines.
Yep, that's all I want to say, girls and boys. Thank you, bye. Oh,
Bye,
don't
gorgeous.
leave just yet. I was just going to say, I think we alluded to that in the chat the other day, Ivor. It was everything was dropped very, very quickly, so it just was a little bit suspicious. So
yeah.
yeah.
The only thing that in terms of getting some confirmation on a few things I've sent to the ACCC, and I'm not going to go into any detail about what they are, but there's a couple of things that could potentially, if they look into it and I get a response, I might actually email them and ask them. Because there's a bit of info. I've got quite a lot of information out of this person. That being said, I've got a lot of very conflicting stuff as well. And if that is the case, it is kind of like Mel saying, it is annoying. But at the end of the day, what do? Stop it, go back, finish the Soft Robbo, and
Well, obviously, if that Australian person that I think is doing this is listening, you don't live too far away, dickhead.
I love you, Ivor.
Ivor.
No, that's me being tough. But what you're doing is you're ruining a bloody good, a good channel.
Well, we've still got 25 people watching, so they're not doing very well when it comes to ruining.
No, what I'm trying to say is that whoever's doing this, making that false thing up, they're just ruining it. They're ruining it themselves, mate.
But every cloud has a silver lining, right? Because if it does turn out that someone's been fucking with me, then I'm going to be that poor little YouTuber that got fucked around with, and people will come flocking to see who got fucked over by another YouTuber, right?
Oh, I'm already there, baby. I'm sitting on the perch and I'm watching. And I'm sorry if I'm outspoken, but
No, you're used to your Ivor, it's fine.
Okie dokes. That's all I wanted to say, girls and boys.
Oh. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Watch this space. You're a good little detective. You should be an armchair detective.
Oh.
Oh, shit, no.
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 I couldn't resist.
You had to. You had to go there.
Tonight. There's too many scammers out there, and I just don't want this channel because I think you're doing a brilliant job. And I'm not, how can I say it, without being rude, I'm not patting you on the back. No, you're doing a good job. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
Well, I won't be the first scambaiter who's been fucked around by someone who thought it would be a fun thing to do. So, if this is my first experience of it, I'm in good company. Some of the major scambaiters on YouTube have been fucked around by their subs millions, well, not millions, but probably hundreds of times. So I'm in good company. Thanks, Dave Larson. You're a champ.
It defeats the purpose, because what you are doing is you're speaking out about scammers, you're exposing them, and I love it because you make it fun as well, so we can all, come along for the ride.
I'll still keep scambaiting. I'll just be way more careful about who I choose to show on my channel, that's all.
Yep. Anyway, guys, I didn't want to come on and blubber off me titties, but
good detective work, because sometimes, it's people that are observing things that are more tuned into stuff that's going on, whereas I'm focusing on, looking
what
at
you're seeing, what you're doing. Yeah.
Yep, you're right. And there's been a people in your chat that are actually doing the warning signs to you, and sort of, yeah. But anyway.
The problem is with that is that I am 90% of the time during these lives on a completely different screen. I'm I'm actually in Hangouts. I'm not looking at chat.
No,
I
I
don't
know.
watch back. So people are always more than welcome to message me with suspicions as well. Just putting it out there for anyone down the track. If anyone has if their little hinky meter starts spinning, because I'm usually jumping between Hangouts, making notes of stuff, getting screenshots of stuff, working out if I have to stop the screen. I've also got music lined up. So, yeah, I'm jumping all over the place. Sometimes I'm dropping links to come up on panel in people's messaging. Like, I'm all over the shop. I'm not just watching StreamYard or the YouTube chat.
I understand that, but
Hey,
like,
Morgan, gorgeous.
Yep. If I have to say 10,000 times in a chat, there's something wrong, and then other people in the chat are saying, that's strange. Why did he pop up at this time and all that? Sorry I came up, but I had to have my voice and I had to tell you, just watch out.
Yeah, gotcha, mate. And like I said, everyone's free to message me as well if you ever, just because I'm, like I said, that's why I often have someone up on panel with me, because they can help with chat too. But I'm really jumping all over the place, and it's hard for us to follow, like, especially like when Claire earlier, when we're reading stuff, we're not really looking at chat.
No,
we're just trying to entertain you. But you guys can always message me. I've got an email address in my about section. I'm more than I'd rather get bombarded with a heap of messages that prove to be false and not get any messages at all, and then feel bad that, you know, I haven't been watching chat because I'm on Google Hangouts.
All good. Bye for now.
Bye, darling. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Ivor, so I'll end the conversation with this twat. What do you want me to say to him? What's my parting comment?
Tell him Ivor has got your number, prick, and it's up. Back to your bedroom, you little prick. He ain't no scammer, mate. He's playing you.
I'm just trying to work out.
Oh, and as I'm going on, because I'm bloody angry, I'll find you, and when I do, I'll hunt you down.
Well, I know that you're very persistent when you're on a mission.
Oh, mate, when I get my teeth into someone's ass and I think they're fake, I will chew that ass out. Well, figurative.
I'm saying I have a problem. I have a problem.
Has got a fucking problem.
You're boring. Goodbye.
See you later, Mr. fucking living, masturbating in the Melbourne bloody flat, wanking on your dick, you asshole.
Okay, we won't go that far yet because we don't have any evidence. I don't want to get into some sort of war.
A war? He's got a war. Don't worry, I know what he is and what he's doing. Anyway, bye-bye. I love you all. Sweet pea, and I'm off to church tomorrow.
God bless you, darling.
See ya, Ivor.
Yeah, the church will fall down around my head. Love yous.
Don't get struck by lightning.
Don't get scammed.
Don't get scammed. Well, there's scammers everywhere. Interesting. Thank you, Ivor.
She made me look bad.
I don't want any names being mentioned in chat. Please, mods, if anyone does actually drop the name of anyone, you need to just delete it straight away, please, because I don't want to get involved in any kind of crap happening in my channel. Like what Ivor said is really valid, and it's definitely food for thought. And I'm
Is that the first time you thought of this, Tori, though?
Hey?
Is that the first time you've thought it could be possibly someone doing that?
No, to be honest, and I'm not
Okay.
watching
Yeah.
because I'm not watching from a like I think when you're sitting in chat and you're watching
it's
it
very
all
different.
and the fact that, now that I've mentioned a few things, it's pretty interesting how it's all kind of linked up and the timing of it, like I go live and suddenly this little fucker pops up again and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
But no, I certainly didn't have any suspicions. And the information that I got, I'm really thrilled if either is correct that this fuckwit has wasted not just my time. I'm not too fussed about because I still think we made it fairly entertaining, but the ACCC doesn't need false reports when they've got so many legitimate ones coming. And what a waste of time, what a waste of their time. The ACCC Scam Watch do such a great job, and if Ivor's theory is correct, the person that's done this, if it's been faked, then they should be really ashamed of themselves because they're wasting time.
For what? Yep.
And like for me, my time, just again, if Ivor's right, then like at the end of the day, I've gone live. We've had some fun along the way.
Absolutely.
My time doesn't bother me. I was going to go live anyway. We were going to do the end of the Soft Robbo. But to waste the ACCC's time, that is fucked up.
And they're going to have that on their shoulders. So if they're still listening, still sitting there, still playing a game, then...
Well, I just blocked that profile. So I'm not engaging with that one irrespective either way.
Yeah.
But yeah, my time doesn't matter because I wanted to go live and hang out with everyone. It's cool seeing everyone in chat. Come on. That doesn't bother me at all. And we've had plenty of fun with the other ones. But in terms of wasting the ACCC's time, and not only that, but potentially other outlets in other countries that they've notified as well, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
When there's so many, and you told your own personal story this week, there are so many people that are genuinely getting scammed at the moment, and these departments exist to try to reduce scamming within the country that they're based in, but also to prevent more people being scammed. So, the amount of time that they've potentially spent chasing leads that I've sent them, that's what's annoying me.
Yeah. I mean, and if it is someone that's just doing it just to fuck around, I nearly regret going on and saying my story because it means they might be listening, but I'm quite happy that it's gone. There was other people in the chat like Tanny and, Scout was still here. And so other people that found the value in that message, you got to think of the positive, like you said to Ivor.
Yeah, look, for the most part, it's, everything we've done, it's been good. And in terms of you telling a story, I think it's really fantastic that you did that because it shows that this isn't some game, that there are people out there at the moment that are being scammed and handing over thousands of dollars and, they're innocent, vulnerable people. And the whole point of doing this is to try to waste a scammer's time so that they're not actually preying on an actual victim. It doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't bother me. I mean, there were things along the way that I kept saying, this is the weirdest scammer and so on. Like, they didn't do a very good job. But my querying it didn't. It's not like I finished a live and was like, what's the deal with this one? This one's weird. Like, I just forgot about it till I went live again. And so it's the waste of time of the the organisations that are busting their balls 24/7 to stop scammers worldwide, who do follow up leads and do pass information on, and that's the frustrating thing. Like, if the person has an issue with me, you kind of fucked up because you didn't actually waste my time. I got to hang out with great people on my channel. We did have some laughs along the way, and yeah, you've actually fucked with people that are trying to make the world a safer place for vulnerable people. So I hope
very
you feel
vulnerable people. Yeah.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, my mum taught me as a little kid, at the end of every day, if you like your reflection when you're brushing your teeth and you see your face in the mirror, then you've had a good day and you're a good person. I don't have to look in the mirror and think I'm a piece of shit.
Yep. 100%.
You know? But yeah, wow, Groovers. What music do we need?
What a roller coaster ride we've been on tonight.
What music do we need? I know what music we need. Bloody hell. But thank you, Ivor, for jumping up. Really appreciate that. Because, yeah, I'm sure if I went back through the lives and took a step back and analysed it critically, there probably would have been 1,000 things happening. And even if I just read the chat. But, yeah, you guys are always welcome to message me because, yeah, I do have a lot of stuff going on when I'm up here. I'm not thinking, I'm not critically analysing it while I'm doing it. I'm just enjoying that the clock's ticking over and I'm wasting their time. But, yeah, we did. We all got to hang out. Still kind of confused what the motive would be for someone to do this to me. I still feel that irrespective of who the person is, I didn't actually do anything wrong. And, you know, it says more about them than it does me.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah. Absolutely.
That's not like I've been doing anything to warrant this sort of bullshit. But you meet all types on the YouTubes, as I'm discovering.
As you do on the streets. There's some boring ass fuckers out there that just have nothing better to do than meddle with other people.
Yeah, and that's just life, isn't it? I mean, you look at people that write into the papers and they whinge about everything. They go on forums and they whinge. And I've always wondered, they go onto YouTube to troll people and be assholes. And I think, who actually wakes up every day and goes, today I'm going to be a complete prick on the internet. I've got a great day. I'm just going to be an asshole all over the internet. Like, what a miserable existence.
And I bet your mum and dad are so proud of you because all you're going to do is troll people on the internet. Not.
Yeah. Well, guys,
what song did you have lined up? What were you thinking?
I was planning on going out on that, so I just wanted to see if there was anything else that the Groovers want to say in chat. Thank you to everyone hanging out. This has been
21
an
people
interesting
here.
I've had like incredibly great numbers for these videos, and even just people watching live. I've got to thank everyone because I've had like 40 people in the live sometimes, and that in itself is a pretty daunting thing, but it's so much fun. So Spacey, you usually never have to do anything for a wanker to start. Yeah, that's just the thing, isn't it? I mean, wankers are wankers. They see me rolling. They're hating. I love you too, Mel Mel. Bye-bye, fake scammy. You suck. I love that you put that in chat. You could have set it up on the panel. But yeah.
No, I want it to be in written form, and I'll say it now. Bye-bye, fake scammer. You suck. Dickhead.
Yeah. Well, they did. I mean, they weren't particularly good at it for starters, because it was obvious there were things. I mean, like I said, there were things that made me go, "That's a bit weird." And I even said tonight, "This is the weirdest scammer ever." But yeah, it didn't mean that alarm bells went off because I've scambaited over a decade, and you get hardcore professionals that have obviously been doing it for a long time, and you get the newbies. Sometimes you get them on the phone and you can actually hear them being coached by someone in the background. So you get all types. There's always something a bit weird, but this one was particularly odd.
Mm.
Oh, Claire Bear, look at you writing, "We do love you."
We love you.
Wowza. So I guess the only way to end it is with a little parting song. Thank you, Ivor, for taking a link and coming up because, yeah, I think you nailed it. And even if you didn't, that person wasn't worth talking to any longer anyway because they were just a knob. So I ended with, "I have a problem. You're boring. Goodbye." And on that note, let's end this. Thank you, Claire Bear, for hanging out on panel.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for having me up.
Thank you to
Got
everyone.
your sister.
Yeah, my sissy. I appreciate it, sister. Thank you to everyone in chat. You guys are, I've just seen Space Monster. I'm lying in bed patting my pussy.
Oh, yeah, that was earlier.
Wow, I hope. Oh, yeah, she had a cat straight after it. So, yeah, thank you to everyone. Thank you to the wrenches. Shame that you didn't get to use them. There's a lot of wrench dropping going on. You don't want to Mel record a song. No, I don't, darling, because Little Biscuit is sound asleep and it's already an hour past our bedtime. So thanks for the offer. We'll keep it recorded for the daytime when she can go out into her enclosure or down the other end of the house. So we're going to end with a little song for I Nearly Removed Myself. That would have been great. I'm trying to think while I'm talking about, because I normally say stay groovy and don't get scammed. Stay groovy and don't get scammed by a scammer who's trying to scam you.
Exactly.
Good point, El Marco Chico. I'd almost be flattered if I was trolled. Means you're successful. And on that note, here's a little message for someone who isn't.
Oh, I love it.
Look a bit harder, 'cause we're so uninspired, so sick and tired of all the hatred you harbor. So you say it's not okay to be gay, well I think you're just evil. You're just so do you get a little kick out of being small-minded? You want to be like your father, it's well, that's not how you find it.
Well, it's the Fuck You Club, Spacey, I guess.
Do you really enjoy living a life that's so hateful?
How good is Mel?
Fabulous. That was a Mel cameo.
Fuck you very much.
Does it hate you? And we hate you. So please don't stay in touch.
Don't stay in touch. Fuck you. Fuck you very, very much.
'Cause you must don't translate and it's getting quite late. So please don't stay in touch.
Fuck you.
You say you think we need to go to war. Well, you're already in.
Sorry.
Right, you need to listen. No one to
I'd be doing the same if I was on camera.
you. Very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do and we hate your own words. So please don't stay inside.
Fuck you. Thank you very, very much.
Translate and it's getting quite late. So please don't stay inside.
Thank you for your one.
Look at her.
So on that note, everyone, stay groovy and don't get scammed by a Nigerian or a fucking Australian. Night, everyone.